MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
And now, your 2021 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Kenta Maeda will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, they say short and sweet. Well, his last one wasn't so sweet. And give himself and the team a chance to win this one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Digging in now, Horace Simone. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Horace Simone.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to left field. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's only 2 for 10. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Drilled to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Jordan Montgomery gets the ball with a world championship on the line.
Good sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Inciarte is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2. That pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an
runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So stepping in, Steve Fisher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hicks, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
It may, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now, Jordan Montgomery. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Horace Simone, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting...
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. They still trail 1-0. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Swing hard liner to left center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. Rosario on at first, nobody out. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Kenta Maeda, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Mookie Betts. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Another full count pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers out in front 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Kevin Quackenbush enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. No hits to this point. Two balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman.
Adam Liberatore comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Travis Shaw will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Pedro Baez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
In now, Steve Fisher as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Two down, runners at first and second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now.
They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Hit hard towards center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Tyler Wade will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 39, Tyler Wade.
3 runs already home here. Right side, Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman. Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Hit on the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Next up for Los Angeles, Eddie Rosario. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And they're back on. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. Look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.